Okay, today we're going to talk a little bit about the KW app and how it's integrated into Homekeepr. And so we're just going to take a look at, on my iPhone here, the KW app. So I'm going to go into my KW Realty app. And you can see here it's connecting. So if I actually swipe to the left to go to the next page, you'll see there's a tile there called Homekeepr App. So if I tap that, it's actually going to take us to the Homekeepr website. And if I've got the app on my phone already, which I do, I'm just going to tap Use the App. So it's going to open up the Homekeepr app. Now you'll see that I've actually linked my KW account to my Homekeepr app. So great, that sounds cool. What exactly is the Homekeepr app? Well, it's actually a really useful app for homeowners, and it's a really great way for you to stay top of mind for them. So if you see down at the very bottom here, there's some different links here. So reminders, I can tap on reminders, and it's going to show me all of the different things based on my sort of user profile that I've set up, the things that I should be thinking about doing for my home. If, say for example, I need an electrician, well, that next tab over there shows a directory of vendors that I, as a Keller Williams agent, have recommended to my clients. And we'll talk a little bit more about that, about how we can get our office vendors in there as well. But say, for example, electricians, I'll just tap on electricians. Hey, I've only got one in there right now. And they can dial that phone number right from within the Homekeepr app. So it's really cool. So let's talk a little bit about what's involved with getting this set up. So I'm just going to close those, and I come in here and pretend that I'm a new customer in my KW app. So I'm going to create an account. So I'll just put in my information here. Going to sign me up. So now I've got a new user who's in my KW app. So I'm going to hit the Homekeepr app button. So now it's going to take me to this website. I'm going to say get started. Okay. So this is my Homekeepr login. I've already got a Homekeepr set up as an agent. I'll talk about that in another video. But here it's got all that, it's transferred all of that information over from my KW app. Okay, so I'm going to agree to the terms of service, and I'm going to create an account. So I'm going to say, hey, I want to use the app. So I'm going to tap on Use the App. I've already got the app installed in here. If I didn't have the app installed, it would take me to the App Store and trigger me to install the app. So in this case, I've got a Homekeepr account, which I already set up in that last step. So I'm going to click on Sign In. Now we're basically just signing into the app at this point. So it's going to come up here just with a really quick survey to say, hey, what are the sort of characteristics of your home, and then we can sort of intelligently sort of suggest some home maintenance issues that you may want to be aware of. So I'm just going to hit OK here. I'm going to put in what my zip code is. Hit Next. It's a single family home. It's sometimes cold. I do have central air conditioning. I have a furnace. I do have a basement. I do not have a pool. I do have a sprinkler system. I do not have a wood-burning fireplace. I do not have a septic tank. I do not have a sump pump. I do not have an emergency generator. Don't have a water softener or a water purification system, so I'm going to say neither. I do have a washer and a dryer. So that was pretty quick. So now it shows me I'm all set up here. If I tap on that Reminders tab, it's going to show me sort of a list of reminders of things that I should probably be doing on a regular basis. And so if I go to smoke alarms here, it'll show me, a description of why it's a good idea to change the batteries in my smoke detectors and my carbon dioxide alarms. If I could tap on a preferred vendor, I probably don't have one in there yet. Okay, so this is why it's so important for us to get that list of vendors set up for the office, because we want to be able to, every time somebody is looking for a vendor, we want them to think of us and to come to us for that. So if there's no vendor set up in here, there's no point in these people using this app. We want to stay in touch with them. So, so if we click yes, it'll show, hey, I'm looking for a handyman to do some work for me, and it'll email you directly because you're the agent that's connected to this app. It's a really great way for them to stay in touch with you. You want to be that source of home information for them. So hopefully we'll have a pretty extensive list of vendors set up already, and this will not have to happen. But in the off case that there's looking for somebody sort of specific to maybe their unique situation, you want them calling you. So we're just going to cancel that. Go back. So that's a pretty good list for a homeowner to use. There's a directory of all of the different vendors that are in there. Again, that's where we want to be able to fulfill this list. So this is a really cool integration. Once I've got this set up, let me just close out of these apps. If I'm in that KW app, this just now becomes sort of the default place for your customers to look for stuff. They just tap on Homekeepr App. It's at the moment, it still does this one little step where it takes you to the website, but all you have to do is just tap use the app, and it's going to open up that app automatically for you. They don't have to figure out where it is on their phone. As long as it's on their phone, they're there. Has a link to your website, so if I tap that, it'll take me actually to my agent website. So if they're looking for something that's on your website, hopefully looking to buy another home, it's there right in front of them. So pretty cool use of technology. We need your help to fill those vendor lists, so submit that. I'll have another video where I can show you how easy it is to submit those vendors for us.